season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I still can't believe I beat that nigga last night.
Because you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line.
Nope, he's doing a little bit better.
You know what I mean? Have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary. That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Just nodding in the green.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there.
Make you feel like I excited.
Defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Bulls offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw it on third and very long. The catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The penalty backs them up, first and very long. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete for a third straight play. And the punt team now on to This one heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is picked off. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Buffalo. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Buffalo 7, Illinois 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulls. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's running out of time here. Pass not complete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Grab by the receiver. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Gives it to the back. Runs through the defender. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the fighting line of offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught quickly. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Illinois now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by
looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking,
There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It will bring up 4th down now. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. Looking to chuck it again. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffalo! Conference championship pressure, they just grind the road. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing hit and return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. yards, knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Bulls.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. It's 28-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for them.
He hauls it in to the 15, still going. You bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they've got him.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And the quarterback dropping back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That's reeled in. It's Burrell. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Handoff to the back. Powers through. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. One team making their way on the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled as they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Bulls. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the number one offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Wants to throw it. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. Shoots to get past the man. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. It's Buffalo with the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. North out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the...
Touchdown, Buffalo. This offense really clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Scanning the field. It's Sanders. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff again. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. And they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Bulls. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
56, Illinois, 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Dropping back. It's Sanders. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Blitz and a quick sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. A crucial pick 6.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, Illinois, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Handoff in a single back formation. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sanders. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bulls.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Sanders. He escapes the pocket. Extending. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Fires it to the left side. Touchdown, Buffalo. Still no answer for this offense.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they tack on the extra point.
Buffalo, 77. Illinois, 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.